Imagine for a moment you're sitting comfortably, allowing yourself to relax, and notice how your body feels. As you begin to notice your breath, just breathe naturally, effortlessly, allowing your mind to become more and more focused on how easy it is to notice things around you. How subtle details can appear without you even trying. You might begin to realize everything you experience happens in layers, and each layer tells you something new about the world. Each moment just a small fragment of a bigger picture, and yet every detail is essential, just like the elements of visual, auditory, kinesthetic, olfactory and gustatory, each distinct and powerful in its own right. You can feel deep inside, your mind is designed to organize its experiences in a very specific yet wonderfully flexible way. Each memory, each belief, each pattern, each moment of your life organized through something very unique, through your senses. Your eyes, they might start to soften as you notice just how much you see, how many details you've been unaware of. As your mind explores the visual world, it's like a movie, the colours, the shapes, the movement in your vision, and perhaps even how the brightness and the shadows change your perception. You see all of it, each image shifting ever so slightly, like a sequence of frames unfolding to create meaning. And as you begin to see more clearly, you also begin to hear more deeply. Your hearing becomes sharper. Even as you hear the sounds of your own thoughts becoming more and more noticeable, a soft hum, or perhaps a faint rustling. Isn't it interesting how the sounds of the words seem to appear without effort? They just emerge from the space around you. The sound of gentle movement, the quiet hum of life happening all around you, and how it changes moment to moment, creating a rich layer of experience. It's as though your mind knows exactly how to tune into the sounds that matter the most, how precise your hearing can become when it's needed. And as you continue to relax, you may feel yourself sinking into your body, noticing how it feels, how it is in contact with the world, and how it's often through your touch do you begin to feel the texture of reality, whether it's the warmth of your skin or the gentle pressure of the air around you. What's it like to feel the roughness or perhaps the smoothness of your surroundings? And notice how your body knows how to differentiate these subtle sensations without having to consciously think about it. Isn't it fascinating how your body can experience all these sensations, and the quality of each touch can shift your entire experience of the moment? And then perhaps you might notice something even deeper, that this moment it's happening all at once. The feeling of space, the awareness of time, as though you're in both the now and the bigger picture all at the same time. You're aware of what's happening around you in a way that feels both relaxed and under your control. Every single detail, every memory, every belief you hold, it's stored and organized in the mind, just as these sensations are organized. So your mind knows exactly how to use these channels, the visual, the auditory, the kinesthetic, the olfactory and the gustatory, to access experiences, and with great precision to alter them. Now consider how, in every moment, your mind is constantly sorting and organizing these experiences through these modalities, breaking them down into submodalities, subtle qualities that shape what you experience. What if you could notice how your mind is already doing this? What if you could guide these submodalities just a little to create changes that feel effortless, and you knew exactly how to do it? In fact, think of a time when you felt truly confident, when you were able to perform effortlessly. What do you see, hear, or feel when you recall that experience? What colours were present in the visual experience? Was it bright, or maybe a little dark, yet still powerful? And the sound, what did that sound like? Perhaps there was a rhythm, or a sense of clarity. You can recall the touch of success, how it felt to know exactly what you were doing, how the sensation of flow filled your body. And as you recall it, you might realize how easily your mind can access those very same patterns, just by shifting the subtle qualities of what you saw, heard, or felt at the time. And just as you can shift your submodalities, you can also shape the world around you, creating new experiences by changing how you perceive things, simply by noticing the details. It's like a picture, where you have the power to change the brightness, the contrast, the sharpness. And when you make small adjustments, the whole image changes for you, just by adjusting one detail. One small shift in how you perceive, the world transforms in front of you, doesn't it? You can feel it, can't you? How all of this happens below the surface effortlessly. Each moment you begin to understand just how powerful your mind is, how easily it can access and alter experiences, not through force, but through subtle changes, through guiding your own mind's processes. It's as though these distinctions, visual, auditory, kinesthetic, olfactory, and gustatory, they're already working for you, and you don't even need to consciously direct them all the time. It's like having an invisible ally working behind the scenes, effortlessly shifting things to create the result that you desire. And as you feel all of this unfolding within you, you realize something even deeper. You're already a master of how your mind encodes experiences. You know how to learn, how to adapt, how to transform any experience by simply noticing the details, adjusting the elements of the visual, auditory, kinesthetic, olfactory, and gustatory, and its submodalities in ways that serve you. And each time you become more aware of it, each time you notice how easily you can shift perceptions and experiences, you realize these abilities, they're already inside of you all along, just waiting to be recognized. Feel how these realizations, they settle in your mind effortlessly, how they become more and more natural, and how with each passing moment you get better and better at shaping your experiences. You might not even be fully aware of it, but your mind is already reprogramming itself, adjusting the way it encodes memories, beliefs, and values, so they align more and more with your desires, your goals, and your deepest intentions. And as you continue to go deeper into this, you begin to see just how much potential there is for you to harness the power of the visual, auditory, kinesthetic, olfactory, and gustatory in your own life. How easily you can adapt, change, and grow, using the very same modalities that are already shaping your reality. And every time you speak, listen, feel, or even think, you have the ability to use these tools, these processes, in ways that are empowering, enriching, and transformative. And as you consider this, take a deep breath and simply notice how much more capable you are than you perhaps realized. Every thought, every belief, every possibility you ever thought you wanted is now within reach. And with every shift, you feel yourself becoming more confident, more capable, and more in tune with the extraordinary abilities that are waiting for you to discover, more and more with each passing day.